Who's that on the chat? Oh my god, I'm on my bed. Oh shit, I almost fell asleep. Oh, it's Hannah. Hello. Bro, I just saw. Oh crap. Okay, hold on. At the corner of my eye, I just saw the chat updated. Oh my god. Alright, I'm here. Hello. Welcome to another depressing session. I'm ready. Okay, kinda actually.
The desert's a tough adversary.
Let me finish a few.
But at least it doesn't hide me.
Let me finish a few quick errands. Change my character. There you go. Bello. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? I'm totally doing well here. How about me? Actually, pretty nice. I get to cook dinner relatively early. And as a result, I can rest super early. So now I'm kinda actually like full energy here. Got a nice grind as well on some of my some of the characters. Yo, Migo. I think the video that you mentioned gonna need to like postpone it to a different stream. I don't really have time actually. There's so many things to catch up.
Bond is strong.
You have a new subscriber? I have a bunch of subscribers. Well, not really, I think. I think it's like +2.
Wayne.
Go! You're free now! Farewell!
Close your eyes. The night cometh. Be silent.
Be free!
Oh my!
I'll settle this.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
You're not sub yet? Then you fix that.
Observe.
Go for it. Thank you.
Night falls.
I appreciate the sub. My Auroron's dying really bad.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Stand with me.
Oh my god.
A new moon rises.
Be silent. The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes.
Oh, not the Pango content, bro. Not the Pango content. The Pango content. I got no hope already. I've been checking most of the 6-hour session, and it still feels like I don't think I found any. I've already practically gave up on that. The pain, yeah, the Pain Dota leading phase guide. Yeah, that one. There's a second stream. Yeah. And this is Hannah's second stream. It's not he or she. I don't know. What's your pronouns? Hannah is not a returning viewer. Hannah's new. Speaking of Hannah's new.
Dissipate. Lightning, terrifying. Wayne.
Okay, hi.
Free!
There you go.
Tell me what you see.
Observe. Night falls.
Hannah's a girl thing. Okay, yeah. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Dust.
Chi. Let's go with Chi. Rita's just here. Yo. How you doing, Bretta? Alright, I'm ready. I needed to grind a little bit for Columbina actually. Her being level 80 doesn't really make sense to me. Need to get up to 83. That's a 5% increase on the crit. And I don't have any. Okay, never mind. Let's not pick up the ice levers. We just stuck one way, one style playing Pango. We just have to play it with aura and sporting items. I considered aura Pango before. It's not really my favorite. Yeah, it's not really my favorite. Like I get the point of it because his freaking W gives him super tanky stuff. A super tanky capability. So giving him aura means that he's just gonna last forever. It's not really something. It's not really something that that I'm actually a favor of. Surely, okay, I'm gonna make a guess. Since he's playing aura, that means he has Mage Slayer. Am I correct? Mage Slayer is by far one of the best items for Pango currently. I never like defensive Pango. It feels strange. There's something you can do there's so much you can do with the mechanics that you have, plus some utility item to boost your efficiency. And simply just rolling and being there is not it. Temple of Space. Lu Yang Academy. How do I go with this? How do I do this? Do I finish the whole quest or do I try and explore a little bit? Like what's the good approach here? Because I've unlocked Lu Yang Academy. That's the whole map. I feel like some do the quest first, they get stuck in the later. I should do that, yeah. I guess so. Oh, actually, you're right. Some of the treasure icon in the interactive map, someone actually hinted already. The chest only appears after you finish it. Alright, I guess we're just going in. Insania, rage, rant, the frustration that modern Dota makes item increasingly stronger, individual heroes feel less unique. He's so right about that. He's so fucking right. You know how I always mention that Timber is a very skill-based hero? And then when I play him, it feels like I'm playing Puck. It feels like I'm playing a different hero entirely. And that's actually how it feels like. But because the items are way too good, it actually makes Timber strong because of this item. Makes Timber too strong because of this item, and not really the skill itself. Of course. Because I'm the one playing Timber. This is confidence, okay? Because I'm the one playing Timber. I only need one kind of mechanic, and that's the ability to blink. And that fixes almost everything that is bad about Timber. Even though I rarely buy them nowadays, actually. I rarely buy that item nowadays because every time there's a disable, there's a slow, I'm always prepared to be in the right position. That's also the other factor. After you only do 3 areas, it doesn't take that long. Oh wait, the three areas uh are all of it, and then after that it's just the end. Oh, is that how it works? Gotcha, gotcha. Alright. I only need to do three of these, and then after that, there's a miscellaneous quest. There's an extra quest. It's just one last area. Got it. Okay. Oh, uh, one moment. My parents came back. Ah, my God, am I getting... What the heck is this? I'm not sure even if it's even allowed. Am I getting glazed? What the, while I was away? Nice. Hmm. Okay, I might get interrupted by my parents or my dog for the matter. They just came back, so I'm just gonna keep it low for a bit. I haven't even the last quest did a great job of trying to get me banned from Genshin. Huh? Hang out in Discord? The Discord's dead. I'm not even sure if it's actually okay to share it. Is that even alright? It is omega inactive. Already? What? Most Discord link dies in 30 minutes of being. What? You're right. Since when did you receive it? Me? Oh, alright. Oh, alright. It's ALI. Oh my god, you mentioned alright. A different freaking already. Yeah, some of the Discord actually die after being made. Mine is never active because I'm way too busy to do any kind of activities. This is basically an etc. a content creator. One of the miscellaneous one. Oh, this thing lasts for 30 minutes. Yeah, feel free to come in. Let's see. Hang out on Discord. Hello, Ritesh. Yep. If you notice, our boy is multitasking, switching to two different topics about Dota 2 and Genshin. We can appreciate the commitment to reacting to viewers. My ADHD helped me with that. I have an I have a freaking some of our introverts a lot. Uh wait, I need to think of a reply. It's freaking ASMR it's freaking ADHD, man. This shit helps me shift through topics at lightning speed. I blame the debuff that actually buffs me. We need chatty members on Discord, and some of them are introverts. Well, I am pretty sure 90% of us are. 99% of us are. We come in, say hello, and we come out. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay. Focus. I can't properly talk because they came back. They came back. My dog's gonna open the door at some point. There's a 17% chance, and it always hit. I think I saw Migo's message about me ranting and raging it whenever I play Dota. Well, won't see me doing that anytime soon. I'm not playing Dota that much. It's more like I can't. I'm actually taking a long break, studying studying the heroes a bit more, the game a bit more. Me, lovely animals. Yeah, you're talking about the ambience, right? Not the Dota player. uh, Avoid our usual topics. You mean the ones that are haram? I don't know, man. I don't know, can we even avoid that? But actually we can, we're playing Genshin. We're not playing anything else. We can avoid that, it's possible. We're playing Genshin. Okay. Looks like everything's going smoothly. Historia, what are you doing here? Now Zhi told me that you had arrived at Luyang Academy, so I came along with him. How's the search going? Have you found what you were looking for this time, Zeitlin? I have. Could you tell me what it was that landed in Luyang Academy this time? This is the place of painters, after all. And to tell the truth, I haven't the foggiest what it might be. Photos from my sister's camera. A camera? I've heard people talking about such devices before. You're falling behind. The painters have all heard about cameras from Zeitlin's sister. That's because people here focus on the visual arts. It's normal that she talked to them about it. The thing I discussed most with Hilda was philosophy. Philosophy. It's hard to imagine my sister talking about this with someone as knowledgeable as you. Oh, you flatter me. We weren't getting into any deep or complex debates. We were just chatting about how to look at the everyday things around us. For example, the most fundamental question of philosophy is whether one should or shouldn't end it all to... What? What? Whether one should or shouldn't end it all tomorrow. Huh? Her sister suicidal? Oh boy. Her sister suicidal. I'm still hoping he will have a face cam. Never, man, never. Never. At the very, dude, at the very least, all you guys can have is a hand cam, and that's it. This is the only first time they talk about this. That's 100%. Allow me to explain. In a sense, our inquiry into the world is a search for the very meaning of our existence within it. Whether we are the children seated upon the god's knees, or merely echoes in the winds of inconstant time. All of that is too far removed. How can an ordinary person weigh themselves against the universe? For most, the world is no more than their own life. If we one day discover that everything is destined to return to nothingness in the far future, would our lives now still hold meaning? Or should our lives be a shoreless sea of suffering to begin with? Then the world may in truth be but a collection of agonies. In either case, there is no difference between living and not. In the latter, death might even be called a release. Paimon doesn't think that's right. Not that she knows how to argue against you, though. And what was my sister's response? Never mind that. I was the one arguing that even if life is inherently meaningless, we should still choose to live it. Ah, it seems you haven't heard. I saw my sister's tombstone back in the sanatorium. No, please tell me she died a horrible death. Don't spoil me, actually. That's rhetorical. Don't answer it. Oh. Tokam? Yeah, why? Oh, Historia. Thanks for trying to save her in the end. What's written on her epitaph? One lifetime doesn't count. Is that what it says? I see. Lightland. I can hardly believe it myself. I wish I could say something to take your pain away. Give me some time, though. You don't have to say anything. Thought I'd cry the moment I saw her tombstone. As it turns out, it was unusually calm. It would have been better if I had cried. That's not what I meant. Anyway, you'll understand later. Depression. Oh boy, depression. Oh boy, depression. It's one of those times. What the? It's a tree with a Shinwen beast.
Stand with me!
Farewell!
Beware the creatures of the night.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Because in real life I read books in my mind. Maybe that's why I can't speak fast and consistently. It kind of happens actually. It kind of happens. Kai Cenat was right about one thing when he tried reading books out loud. It is not easy to be able to speak properly when you didn't really like properly hone it. Is that sign of sign of being introvert? Somewhat. You know how extrovert tend to be kind of natural in the way they talk. Like I stagger in my speech because I couldn't get my mind across, get my thoughts across, because my attention span is absolute fucking dog shit. So anything that I actually like wanted to take it out, I actually kind of pause it like this occasionally so I can rearrange my thought as I talk. What am I looking at right now? Is this Natlan Dragon? Is the freaking Natlan is the Natlan bus? Within the Temple of Space, you will see the keepers who are transporting these elemental cubes. They are, actually. They can move along fixed trajectories when in an active state. These keepers can solve the elemental cubes. Transport type keepers have both high altitude and low altitude nodes. With Dex's help, you can toggle between the two modes to easily retrieve elemental cubes from various terrains. When in their low altitude mode, the transport type keepers movement speed increase. Even in Discord roast me because you can't be both introverted online and IRL. Bullshit. I only have a slaughter because two of my friends, dude, you got infected by it. When hydrocubes, pyrocubes, and dendrocubes are next to each other, they will react in pairs and then dissolve. You can use geocubes or space cubes to separate these cubes to ensure smooth transportation. I'm gonna have to learn it on the spot if I want. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practically learn it to understand. You can't be both introverted online and IRL? Well, yeah, half true, I guess. I'm super silent outside. I'm very, very silent outside, and if I talk to people, I immediately try to avoid it as much as not avoid it actually. I immediately try to like save up energy as much as possible by being in performance mode. But yeah, being introverted online, try playing an MMO. If you start going solo, you're basically fucking introverted. So You're Gojo, aren't you? You're cut in half. Your body part is on the other bridge. I was right. Wait a minute. Is it just like that? And then there's a long list of it? Oh, it's still moving. That's what we... What? No, no, what? No. Sorry, Banana is my friend. Banana is my friend. Well, I don't think Hana plays Dota. Banana does play Dota, but Hana doesn't. Hana don't play Dota, Banana does.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Don't worry, that is not the same Who's that? Is that an Inazuma prison? What the heck is an Inazuma in here? Your fucking name, man. Jesus. Soga Sumida no Ryu, Sakon Shigehira. No, wait. Soga Sumida no Ryu, Sakon Shigehira. Did they slam their head into a typewriter for this? Honored traveler, a word if you please. I shall spare you the unnecessary particulars. There is a matter in which I require assistance. Some days ago, the eminent Yu Huangyi of Liyue sent me a treasure of extraordinary rarity. Yet even now it has failed to reach my hands. I have reason to believe that the guardian of this region has intercepted it. Should you find this treasure, I would ask you to recover it on my behalf. Rest assured, you shall receive proper recompense. That's a name. Soga Sumida no Ryu Sakon Shigehira. That's a name. That is definitely a name for sure. Oh fuck is that name? I don't know. I don't even know what Dota is, gang. Oh dear lord, oh dear lord. It looks very interesting. There's a girl. Really? Peak parents. There's a girl in the library with a name just as bad. Oh fuck. Here? Hello.
Show no mercy.
Hello, Lisa subject.
Strike a pose.
You know, to be perfectly honest, I feel like you got yoinked. You. Hey. I was right. He actually did got yoinked. What? I got it right. It is. I don't even know what's on my YouTube anymore.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
I think you're from Europe, and not Europe. Canadian. US. Migo, I believe it is not natural to be, you know, doing those things. Ah, it's the desert area. Oh. Half Chinese, half Malay, and also one form geeky nerd. The shoe is shit. I don't know. I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm not Malay. I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm not Malay. I'm Malaysian. Okay. I need to check my map. Whoa, what are they? What are they going to fix here? Okay, map is okay. Map is totally fine. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? There's an empty patch over at the bottom. It's filled with sand, and that's it. It's a concept of nothing.
Get to work.
Alright, let's go check Mahabharata fully Arcanic Chamber. I need to delete stuff on. Wait, delete what stuff? YouTube video? Your videos?
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Let's go. Oh. Furina, what the fuck are you trying to fight? Stop. Yeah, shit. This is gonna give me some existential dread, huh? Enrolled in driving school, driving and owning car takes a lot of practice, skill, and tech. That's why I can't hang out in your stream like usually. How's your driving, actually? How's your driving? Have you gone into a test? Your driving's not that bad. I take that back, actually. When I first tried, when I got into like driving lessons, after I graduate, it was a horrible experience, to be honest. Simply because my teacher is like super strict about some things. Yeah, but yeah. Let's go with the. I was practicing the parking technique. Which one? Is it parallel parking? It's the parallel parking, isn't it? I feel like it's the parallel parking. Okay, so let's get a little bit bit of a look at the people that are like completely frozen. So yeah, all right, they're actually gonna tell a lot here. The one person is very close. However, no matter how close you are, you're still far away. It's already too late. The sand already reached all the way to the stairs, but not too much, so it didn't cover the whole thing. That means it's only available in this closer to this, around this area. And also another one trying to reach out to a friend. The friend is probably trying to abandoning. This guy is running away by himself. Also running away by nope, no, no, also abandoning. Yep. And this dude here is reaching out to a friend that is currently buried in sand. And then there's this dude who is helping the other friend. This is devastating, huh? That is very devastating. And I assume those two over there, that is like shining under the fucking sun right now. I don't think... This is a sandstorm disaster. This is a sandstorm disaster, right? Also, where do I go from here? Eh? Hold on. Okay, hold up. Where the fuck do I go from here? They turn into... they're probably turning to sandstone. I'm not sure where to start. Oh dear. Hello. Oh wait, do I... I drove 4 times, then was banned. All I did was mix up the accelerator and brakes a lot. Holy shit. That sounds rough. Oh, dialogue. Where's the voice? It's inside. How do I do this? What the fuck? In specific area, Dex can seize object from tapping again to release new structure can be constructed. Oh, okay. Alright. So, yoink and craft. You people. I've not seen you around before. And are really still newcomers showing up now? But since Dex is with you, I suppose you're back up. My name is Venipi, and I come from an era where King Deshret's divine form still walked among us. I once the name, and this is Nesca, and our team's got one more member, Zeitlin. We're probably what you consider people from the most recent era. No wait, are you serious about the dust storm by the way, Ritesh? Zeitlin, would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? You know my sister too? Of course. Here, everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupied in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody. Just one of many working on King Dashred's mausoleum. I was traveling in the desert one day when I was suddenly plucked from the sand and thrown into the apathic interval, where I was for, I want to say less than 100 years. Then, once I left and came here, I found a place full of ancients, some from times preceding even King Deshret himself, but we all got along just the same. Later on, the sister of the deity here told me that they hadn't plucked any desert buildings and asked that I reconstruct them from memory. It was only with everyone's help that we managed to build this place after all. But now, look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, everyone has a question. Those sand statues out there, are those artwork from your era? You know, from back in King Deshret's day? Oh no. Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder of the impermanence of the physical body and life itself. You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading like the others. Those are people. All of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. Whoa. Don't worry, they're all still alive. Death does not exist here. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. Oh wait, didn't you say that whoever saved you would get the coin King Deshret gave you as a reward? I'm on bet it's worth a lot of more. I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Since it's so important to you, alright. This will be super nice and not press you for payment. We've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. We don't have time to stand around talking. Are you at least at the level of the novice? Oh, Jesus, why does every one of them say the same thing? We don't have time to stand around talking. Are you at least at the level of a novice in Remurian Centurion? Yeah, man, is a sandstorm at least a novice, the level of a novice Remurian Centurion? Also, holy shit, damn. Hot like lava for a few days, and then rain and storm follows. Ah. Yeah, same here actually. The rain and wind was pretty strong. What's rain? I what? What the f? That's why I like Genshin. It's a relaxing game to watch after a hard day's work. We literally just talk about people, like philosophy on taking your own life. It is pretty relaxing once you've got once you get into like the grinding part, and you just do it ever so casually. There's so many of them. There's so many of them that eventually you're not even burnt out anymore. You just pick them up. Also, what's rain? That question stunned me for a while. There we go again. See, Paimon even knows. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. Yeah, are you at the level of a novice centurion? Remurian centurion? Let's go. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight the one that is at the level of a of a novice Remurian centurion. Bruh. Wait, Dex can do that? Or devils. Statue in the sand becomes stone? They got punished, actually. Those are actual real people. I don't think they're devils. Ooh, that was quite something. You're easily at the level of a high-ranking centurion. Didn't you have your own hierarchy back in King Deshret today? Well, those scholars at the Mahavaipulia archives have read enough books that their combat assessments actually hold some weight. It's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Erineas could take on 3 standard Remurian centurions at once, though they're half a rank below Erineas. You're Sumerian! Medjay, who served the Crocodile King, wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters. So in terms of rough power level, alright, let's go save your friends first. But I want to know more. We can talk about that later. Okay, let me check through a few things. Okay. I believe it's this one. There we go, marked.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
This map is confusing. Okay, just fight them actually. What the hell is that? Why is he praying like that?
Show no mercy. Strike a pop.
Transfixed.
Oh my god, I just realized what's missing. I am so sorry, guys. Holy shit, my apologies. It was on mute the whole time. Finipi, you're still alive. How wonderful to see you. Of course, I know that death is not possible here. What I mean is, I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. And thanks to all of you. And X too. I didn't do a thing. Finipi introduce you all to Vitruvius and recount what just happened. Incredible! Your strength exceeds that of a typical chief centurion. What is up with you guys and Centurion? Bro, that Discord is so dead. Yeah, I'm telling you. Everyone's introverted. It's literally a place where people don't talk unless someone talks. It's one of the best... sorry, fuck. It's one of the best places to stay. Holy shit, Hana Banana just freaking blast a bunch of questions. What's your favorite game? Genshin Impact, Dota 2, Maple Story, what for the Xenozone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, Arknights Enfield, Grand Chase. Oh, okay. Why? Questioning session's over. Now, even Spymon kinda interested to see how you actually stack up in that system. Oh, yeah? In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Vinipi only provided the pattern work and motifs from King Dashid's time. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right. Well, this may look like a building for some glided age. It's really the result of everyone's knowledge. He has the same glasses as yeah, he has closely the same glasses as well, so I guess I'm gonna do voiceover like him.
Than the unexpected.
Let's have a voice chat if possible someday. Whew, if possible. Don't come any closer. Where are the rules? No rules. Like I said, it's not official at all. It's literally just it's a village. It's literally just a village. It's only handled... Dude. It might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own epitaph. You probably think me ridiculous, but I've already decided what mine will be. What? No, dude, that's funny. That's so fucking funny, dude. No, I shouldn't laugh at that. That's so... Imagine being so used to death. Imagine being so used to death that being struck by it doesn't. You still have time to be humorous about it. Oh my god, that's so funny, dude. What the fuck? It might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own epitaph. You probably think me ridiculous, but I've already decided what mine will be. Please, tell my love in Petropolis that... Vitruvius! He turned into sand even before he was done speaking. I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud at this sad juncture. He's going to be so mortified once he stops being sand. That's rather optimistic on the situation. We have a choice to make. Do we deal with that guard first, or search for survivors for as long as we can? Welp, goodbye, Vitruvius. Oh my god! May you live a peaceful life. Oh, I can do it from here, I guess. Is that how it works? Bro. I see. Huh? Okay, and now what? Am I not supposed to go up? I'm supposed to go up from there. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. My guy hasn't even moved an inch and he's already... He hasn't even moved an inch! After each dialogue, would you make a short story breakdown or story summarized? I don't know how to do this at this situation right now. But I guess in here... okay, I guess in here we're supposed to save three different areas. And saving all of these 3 different areas will open something here in the middle. That's basically the situation right now. And okay, here's another thing. This is a place where things from the overworld were taken and then they got resined, and they basically got frozen in time, and this became an oversized fuck all museum. I'll be lurking while I draw. After I finish, I'll work on your model. Okay. Hold up. This is some kind of opportunity. Is this some kind of opportunity? One moment. BRB. Fuck. Okay, hold up. Let me just remove this. Okay, BRB. I return. Hello. Greetings. Sorry it took so long. Steam update came out of nowhere. Already got leaks on 7.3 this game, dude. They even got leaks on the... Okay, actually Zenless doesn't have that much of a leak. They're pretty secretive for Genshin for some reason. Not Genshin, my bad, Zenless. Oh my god, yeah, hello. Since this is your second stream, I don't think I actually streamed my model that time. But now, as an exchange, I can't lean back anymore. I need to sit straight up. No more scoliosis back. Oh shit, you can't climb? Ah, I see. Shama. No? Eh? What happened? Am I supposed to be able to do something here? Oh, the pillar is for that. Oh, I see. It does nothing. I'm about to crash out with this fucking game. Okay, you know what? Defeat the keepers. And then... I need to open the wall. I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, there. Okay. Venibi, Dax, and Romhilda, and our new friend. Thank you all. I'm her younger sister, Zeitlin. See, the two of you look so much alike, and oh, so pretty. My name's Kshama, and I come from... what was I going to say? The era in which the Dendro Archon had yet to become a child. What the f... You recent? Girl, you are fresh. Holy. You are fresh from from modern Sumeru. They also speak of the epitaph he took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. If I hadn't told you, you would never have known. Now that you have, it's going to be hard for me to look vitreous in the eyes without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way and it doesn't look like we've missed anything. Is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. Bent backs are great banana backs? Scoliosis. Also back surgery. I didn't get Blueberry Girl. You didn't? It was a normal NPC? Yeah. don't. She's in modern. She's in. Technically, she's in modern Sumeru, but of course, it's still a few hundred years back. And how about we can stop folks from turning into sand? Any ideas? We didn't manage to learn much from exploring earlier. After all, no one here at the Desert Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts or the sciences. So, it seems we're back to the only known method, defeating the Punisher of Gomorrah. That you need not worry about. We have Nesca, who has the strength of a Remurian tribune. Looks like someone's been promoted again. But there's no way to find the Punisher of Gomorrah. It has hidden its form. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Historia and Josephus are there too. They seem rather knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. Oh, Historia's safe too? That's really good to know. He's the most experienced of us all, and is always open to learning new things. If we're talking about anecdotes, histories, and cultures, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in this world. Then let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest. I feel like I'm gonna get a really nice headache from just doing all of this, to be honest. Oh my goodness.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, we're actually leaving! Oh, I thought they were gonna keep solving it on their way back. They're actually just gonna leave. A goodbye? Okay. What the fuck? Alright, if that's the case, let me pick this up so I can keep the map clean a little bit. Me and my big mouth? Oh my god, me and my big mouth! Wow. 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 God damn. Oh, look. I'm still in a cube. I'm still in a cube. That is huge. Oh, no. Wait. It's just upside down. Special story mode. Oh, my God. Huh? Huh? Paimon can't believe it's a trap.
Fulfill our path! Yoo-hoo!
Overruled. Wanted my full attention.
Get to work!
Huh. Well. Dude! I can't heal with Arlecchino. That is not good. Hello? What is this delay in summoning the walls? Huh? Oh! Oh shit, Arlecchino can heal!
Bring it!
Strike a pose!
This is where you fall.
Okay, she's all healed up. All good now. False alarm. GG's.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Overruled!
Oh my god, dude, let me
Show no
at
mercy!
least ward me. Holy shit, it's homing. It's homing. GG's. It's over.
Get to work!
Oh.
Fulfill our pact!
It just impact framed. Wow. Oh, wow. Where are we? Is it all over? That's right. That's right. It's all over, and everyone's been restored. They both hide their faces. What is it? Why are you twirling your lips like that? Are you so moved at seeing me? Are you so moved at seeing me that you have to keep yourself from crying? And laughing like crazy. I don't want to do that. Shoma, stop. Don't laugh. You're going to give the joke away. Laugh all you want. I'm only a little embarrassed. Love is fate, as is death, and neither is a laughing matter. Fine, fine. No more laughing. Oh, where's it? Oh, Zydelin, by the way. I have no idea. I was standing outside with everyone else. They were still in each other's arms a moment ago. I told little Scarpa to stop and get everyone back to the main hall. Then I left them and came over to you. Everyone should still be somewhere around here, in which case she can't have gone very far yet. This is... Wow, holy, those are huge chests. An amethyst brooch. It belongs to my oldest sister and was one of the things in my suitcase that I lost. Ah, I got it now. Nice, that's one taken care of. It must have been placed here as an exhibit from this era. Actually, the reason I started thinking about what to write on my epitaph is because your sister asked about it. Those words weren't exactly the things I've been holding in for thousands of years. Does nobody die here? Wouldn't it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Given my former status, I could only be laid to rest at the priest's cemetery, alongside branches of silver and white, which would be a tremendous honor, albeit one without any space for any epitaph. In that case, it's a no for me, because I've already written mine. It says, "Thank you so much." And what about that coin of yours, the one from King Deshret's day? You're still thinking about that? Fine. You can have it once I finish chanting my 10,000 prayers of penance to King Deshret. This one over here got worked up upon hearing Kshama talk about the king's fall that he actually cried. You lie! You lie! You lied! Liar! That's impossible! Honestly, that's far better laugh than my epitaph. If you're gonna be so grudging with the coin, just forget it. And this is the point where we say we're only here to help Zydelin find what she lost. We're helping you out just cause you happen to be here. Thank you, Paimon. And thank you. Neska. Oh, no, you only got dragged into this because of us, so we gotta make this right for you. Such undisguised partiality. I'm truly grateful to you two. Having stood upon the line between life and death, I miss the flavor of beer most. Even my master and King Deshret himself would rank beneath it. Ah, I didn't know you enjoyed your libations. When delivering bricks to the mausoleum of King Deshret back in the days, we'd get 2 large mugs of beer for free every day. That's not Vitruvius speaking, sorry. Speaking of which, was Malkia among those who were restored? No. I suspect the High House intend to deal with him in violation of the rules. I wonder if the note I asked him to bring in secret came in handy. Alright, which one is that? Let me go and check. It's this one. Okay, let me check chat. New character, more next blade, Nihility, support type DPS. New boss, Painter's Agony, Murata Himeko. Are we entering Genshin Impact? Are we actually? Oh no. Oh no. There's also a local legend there? Oh. Oh man. Another one. New location, Inkford Hermitage, a hill station complex.
Here's to a life worth. Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later. Watch out!
Oh, you're here, Historia. Indeed. It's not Himiko, it's Graphia. Oh my god, you gave me a heart attack there. Imagine if it's actually Himiko. I can hear it. Sorry, not sorry. Indeed. Everyone from Desert Pavilion is now back at the main hall, which is why I hurried over here. Zeitlin, have you found what you were looking for? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid. I'm losing my voice. One moment, let me drink some water. By the way, do you know what the names Malanta and Nihilita mean? I will go first. No. No? Yes, they mean melancholy and nothingness, don't they? Most sagacious of you. I believe you and I shall be even better friends than I was with your sister, since we have the same interest. Yes, my sister's the outdoorsy, extroverted type. Still, before I could read for myself, she used to read to me all the time. Yes. What has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Oh wait, not yes, sorry. Yet. What has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Of course, I speak of pathological melancholy, not the sort of the one above feels when gazing upon our suffering. Did she tell you all that? Frankly, I was agape at the revelations she presented. I wouldn't have thought anyone audacious enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Space had ascended. Did you know? It was initially thought that melancholy was a biological ailment. The word itself actually comes from the term for black bile. But subsequently, people came to believe that melancholy was an affliction of the heart. Well, it does take time to get to the right answer. But today, humans have once again discovered the truth. Melancholy is indeed also pathological. Thus, both medication and companionship are vital to recovery. We already knew that back in my days. The angels had told us so. But while the songs of the angels and the latter-day animal archon can cure melancholy, the hollow consolations of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? I shall have to whisper this, for it is a secret. Why would the Great One above, who rules over the sky and space, name her own creations nothingness and melancholy? He says she lacks the ability to empathize with others. There is nothing she cannot do, yet she is utterly helpless against the genuine futility and the elements of the human heart. This is why she named her creations the two things she is least able to deal with. Paimon gets that. Naming things that the enemy could have never beaten. You've never beaten makes them sound cool and powerful. Paimons would be called no Mora, Hunger, and no Nesca. What the hell? I fear I can't keep up with your 1,000 years worth of wisdom. Wisdom? Ah. I pray for the courage to give this all up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come to me if you ever need anything. Even if all you want is talk about your sister. I will do that. I'm already losing my voice. GG. So he's slowly revealing a few things about the conversation. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see if I miss anything. Let me go and check. About yesterday, turns out it was a misunderstanding. Sorry for worrying y'all tomorrow. Also, it's all good. What? Oh. They reset at the same time. How does it work? Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's actually amazing. Wait, is there more?
Not bad. It's all yours.
Was that Mora? Holy shit! Wait, hold up. What vault is that? Hey, I remember this place. Okay. Alright.
Incoming!
From swords to plowshares. A mechanical device originating from the nation known as Conria, here classified as a field tiller, as it is not equipped with any form of cognitive simulation module and can only operate according to a limited set of preset instructions. It is presumed to possess little combat value. It should, however, remain suitable for basic agricultural use. Whoa, Chotto mate kudasai. Hold up, we need to talk about this shit. Wasn't the whole point of these things being named field tillers because they till the fields of battle? Is it not because of that? Oh my god. Oh, fuck, I fell to my death. Is it not because of that? Were they not called field tillers because of that? Or is it this specific design here is for field tilling? And the Ruin Guard is the one with combat capabilities. Okay, wait, so he charges. He shoots stuff, but not sure what stuff is that to begin with. He also steps on you. I don't recall any. Does he shoot missiles? Huh? Did I misunderstood something in the dialogues? It is presumed to possess little combat value. I call bullshit. It should remain suitable for basic agricultural use. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Dorime. Oh, what a name. That would be a Mox Hotl. It'll take some time to heal, but it's all good for now. Oh, that's just nice to hear. That's a good question. Little combat value, is it? When you want to play the new event together? When you want to show event? Wait, what? Huh? Didn't this mob have like missiles? I think the Ruin Guard has it, but not the Ruin Grader. The Ruin Grader, instead of missiles, he shoots lasers. He shoots lasers and exploding. Signature in the chat, by the way. Okay, hold up. P4% HP. That's a lot. Inflicts target with purgatory state. Crit damage taken by target increased by 30. Crit damage taken from where additionally increased by 30%. Additionally! Wow. Wow! Why additionally? That's... I need to fight a Ruin Grader to actually understand what he meant by little combat value, because it's actually really confusing. Because keep in mind, this guy can spin. I don't know if that's actually an agricultural thing for you to like spin to till, but that doesn't make sense to me. Oh no, that means my video essay got updated again. I got quite a lot of like info on the Ruin Guard already. A lot of the lore stuff. I just need to like be in the game itself and record it for me to like look around, because it's basically an archaeological work. But now it's getting updated because this fucker, that one thing that was mentioning that, yeah, they're called field tiller, little combat value. Chris, by right they should be used as agricultural stuff. Like what? No, I mean, huh? Sure. Oh boy. Need to talk to Daneslave. That wretched guardian. I was gone for barely a moment, and it's already folded this entire place up. Just as the glorious... Whew. 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 Sakun. Just as the glorious holy sovereign, his majesty warned, Kalomte. Beings that transcend humanity must be consumed by the blazing sun's fire. Oh. Musica Instrumentalis. What would that be? Sirius said that if Dominus Boethius, that was the Remuria thing, saw what Dominus Cassiodor's successor has done to musical instrument, he'd probably so incensed to tear down this palace. Vinia replied that Boethius wouldn't even have to. When she was still above ground, Cassiodor's palace in Petrocori had already been razed by the king of Aramorica. So I said that in the case, Boethius and the king of Aramorica must have been good friends, but my words were met with only with silence.
I'm keeping a lookout.
Yoink,
Don't worry, there's
violence.
no ambush.
Oh wait, King of Aramorica is from Erinias. Wow, alright. It was already destroyed? And Petrocori is Petrocor. That should be the place, no?
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Revolves around the high risk, high reward berserker style. He consumes his own HP. So my playstyle? To enter a powerful infinite fury state. Taunts enemies to hit him and unleashes massive AoE damage.
Get to work! Yoo-hoo!
Transfixed! What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Alright, now I can start the quest properly.
Show no mercy!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Strike a pose!
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Romhilda. And our new friends. Oh, Dex is here too. I'm Zydelin, her sister. Oh, I see. You two look so alike. He's gonna say, oh no, it's gonna be the same shit again. It's Remurian again, isn't it? My name is Okikuni, Inazuman. As later generations would account it, I should be from the era when yokai roamed the land, before Narukami unified the Thundering Archipelago. I'm Calcerius. I'm from the Remurian era. And I am you. Uh, They're all stuck in one place. Okay. I got confused there for a while. My apologies. Alright. And I am Yu Huangyi. I come from the era when Shanhui Fort stood at the foot of Mount Tianheng, and the Guili Assembly had not yet been founded. Just a heads up, besides the newcomers from the borderlands, all Remurians are made of rock. Don't freak out when you see them. For the last time is ichorification. I'll show you, made of rock, you... Oh, we got one person seamlessly switching between three personas here. That's because we're all stuck inside these pages. Quiet, you. If you hadn't gone and rewritten Erinius, would we even be in this mess? What? Lore? More lore? What the fuck did you do to Remuria? It's one of my favorite, side quests, by the way. Don't forget the story summarize. I don't know what to summarize here, to be honest. We'll do it after the end, probably. We're gonna need to look into it. I see it. As I see... Wait, hold on. As I see it, this is clearly on Okikuni. This place is called the Mahavaipulia Chamber. You can call it the Mahavaipulia Hall or the Mahavaipulia Archives, whichever you prefer. As you can see, we have been condemned to exile. Pressed between these pages. It's an oversized book, I just realized. Hey, can you get Dex to restore me first so we can talk later? Within the Temple of Space, you can occasionally find restoration cores that stores spatial manipulation data. By reverse engineering these cores, Dex can unfold and restore space that was previously folded. One moment. Now that I think about it, I think the reason that I can't really speak properly right now is probably because of allergies. I don't know what I ate, but I'm gonna take some medication for it. Oh. Oh, okay. Whoa, the paper have become a solid people. That's Okikuni. That's Yu Huangyi. And Calcerius. I can only say, this feels so good. When was the last time I had a good stretch? So, how did you guys get turned into paper in the first place? Okikuni got so fired up reading the Liyue novels written by later generations that he wanted to dive in and join the adventure. He wanted to see if he had the strength of an entry-level centurion, so he got turned into a paper person. Cut it out, be serious. We've been swapping fun stories ever since we were selected to come here. Guess our earthly instincts never really left us. Though, because we fell back into the habit of writing novels. Though the relentless torment and tampering with the apathic intervals sought to erode our will and desires, it somehow aligned with the ancient art of severing the three deadly selves. But interesting. Zubai. But even in that tiny creative spark fades, a single good idea will suffice to bring it back to life. Indeed, the apathic interval has stripped away my faith in Phobos, but I still get the urge to write every once in a while. And then, of course, I get punished by the guards. It's not hard to see why. Anyone who lays eyes on what Okikuni wrote can't help but exclaim, "What's this weird stuff you're... Wait. What's this weird stuff you're writing?" But you know what? It's got a kick to it. Mind you, it helps that the original work by those who came after in Liyue was excellent to begin with. Don't rub it in. They'll start thinking that you're being serious. Malanta classified our work as a pollutant. He claimed that it blurred the line between fact and fiction, sullying what should be appear in proper cultural landscape. Admittedly, our stories were shelved right alongside actual historical works and academic papers. His principles are one thing, the stuff you write is another. By the way, Zylan, which of the 5 Yaksha generals do you like the most? Your sister reads this story with you when you were younger, right? She said Ritras was her favorite. We had already been pressed into a paper slip by the time she arrived, but she thought nothing of it and chatted with us for a bit. I like Alatus. He seems really strong and resilient. Neither my sister nor I could ever be tough as he is. Just a side note, how do we restore this place and rescue the others? What? That's hardly a side note. It's nothing serious. It's serious business. You could have filled Paimon there with how much you're talking. The thing that Dex just touched is the key. Whenever space is manipulated, it leaves a residual trail of its own reversal. As for what it's called, we haven't given it a name yet. We'll have to come up with one though, or it's going to be a pain to talk about. I think Alatus is Xiao, if I'm not mistaken. Oh! What? You're right, actually! It is! Zylin's favorite is Xiao! Wow! Good work, Zylin. Good work. Who's Vrita? Vritras again? I think it's the Geo dude, is it? No, actually. No, it's Bosatius. Oh my god! The dude who lost his mind! No, Hilda, no. Hilda, no! Hilda, no! Oh my god. As for what it's called, we haven't given it a name yet. We'll have to come up with one though, or it's going to be a pain to talk about. I think we should call it the Archaeology Stone. We're digging through a deep mysteries to unlock them. So, archaeology. But with a key. No, I'm all for Hope Key Dope Key. It's more fitting. At the end of the day, hope is what remains within. This is such a hassle. The two of us are doing all the heavy lifting. The three of us are doing all the heavy lifting, so we should get to name it. I'll call it the Restoration Corps. No objections allowed. I don't really mind. Once this place is completely liberated, we probably won't ever have to see it again. I'd say it'd be best if nothing like it ever exists again. Fair enough. Well, you have our thanks for taking care of this. Since the three of us combined... Sorry, hold one. Since the three of us combined barely have the strength of an entry-level rookie soldier, we'll sit this one out. Heh, you've clearly overestimated yourself as a Remurian, just as you've overestimated the average strength of an average Remurian soldier. The library entrance is right over there. With Dex's power, you should be able to find the hidden door in no time. You can return to the main hall in the center now. You'll be safe there. That's where Historia and Josephus are waiting. You guys get yourselves out of harm's way as planned. I will act as their guide from this leg of the journey. Be careful. You haven't finished your novel yet. We'll let everyone know we're safe. Then we'll come straight back. Please, don't get turned into paper again.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
You know, it's so weird seeing Calcarius here. Because he's the king of the Sea of Bygone Eras, I think, wasn't it? I'm kind of familiar with the name. I just don't know what he was until, like, it was properly mentioned. Because there's no king there, no? It's not that there's no king. When we played the POV, it was someone else. Actually, what the fuck is he doing there? And Yu Huangyi is a novelist, wasn't he? So that means his name is probably it's high likely to be mentioned somewhere for his well-written books. I have no idea who Okikuni is. I have no idea who Okikuni is. My guy is a dude. That's all I want to. That's all I can actually deduce.
Shower me with that.
Wow. My dog is having a good dream.
An impressive bounty.
My dog is having a good dream right now. That's so cute. Oh, okay. Got it. That's how it works. Huh? Oh, why am I here? Okay. Okay. That is trippy as hell, dude. Whoa, 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 hold on a second. Hold on a second. I need to figure this out. Where the fuck am I? Which chest should I open and which mark should I actually mark? Oh dear lord, what the fuck? I'm actually confused. This is such a labyrinth. The interactive map, I mean.
An impressive bounty.
Fulfill our path! Yoo-hoo!
This is my least favorite area in puzzles? Really? Is that so? I wonder why I'll hate it.
What greater
wonder.
pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Actually, a lot of POIs here to pick up. Okay, so I assume this is the elevator. You need to stand over on the circles? Yeah, you have to stand on the circles. So missing piece. Need to go around. We got text to flip the pages from this side. It's only half the thing. Oh, that's interesting. What do I need to do here? Ah. Holding this in half also works? Oh, like that. Oh. Wait, if that's the case. There we go. I thought you can go full. You need a power source? Go here.
Show no mercy!
Bring it!
What a trap.
Shower me with this!
Transfixed!
Laline, East Papa, get him! Get to work!
Zyklin, are you okay? That was a nasty fall. Neska had my back. I was a little scared, but I'm fine. I'm sorry I keep dragging you down. No, you don't. Well, I know I'm dead weight. This guy. Well, I know I'm dead weight. No one so much as gave me a hoot about little old me. What do you mean? Didn't Paimon grab onto you and Neska just now? You weren't pulling us upwards. You were using me as a buffer. Uncle Huang Yi, Paimon can fly. She wouldn't even have fallen if she wasn't trying to help you and Neska. Oh yeah, alright. It's all my fault for being so heavy, I guess. I didn't smile. We make a great team, Uncle Huang Yi. Don't wind... Don't wind yourself up too tight, Zyklin. Where am I? What? Oh my god, dude! How do you navigate this shit? Hold up. Let me take this nice and slow because I do want to clear the map here. So enemies first time victory causes the spawn of an exquisite chest. It should be here. That would be that one.
An impressive bounty.
Alright, nice.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
I've gone full stupid there. I didn't know why I did that. I didn't know why I couldn't figure it out. I've gone full stupid. That's so cool. That is so cool. Holy shit. Those are the letters we wrote to each other, my sister and I. It must be really personal, but let's not look through them, Neska. It's no big deal, really. It's family stuff. She was bored at the sanatorium and wrote them to pass the time. She wrote about how the air was fresh, how there were old people everywhere, how uncomfortable it was in a mountain, and also how dull it was. She said that she often went to the sanatorium graveyard to read the epitaphs. She wanted to learn the stories of those who never returned home, those who found their final rest upon the mountain instead. She wrote that the sanatorium itself was about to be demolished, and she had to emerge from the shadow of the past. And then one day, she wrote to me and said it was going somewhere far away, and that I shouldn't worry. Ah. No way. Really, your sister was really upbeat and talkative when she came here. Then I came to the temple beneath Windrest Peak and saw her gravestone, perched on a lonely mountain, a strange and distant land. No, Paimon made you talk about the sad stuff again, and she doesn't know how to comfort you either. Sorry. You don't have to comfort me. The latter half of life is nothing but a series of farewell. Call me crazy, but I think she's starting to pick up Hilda's mindset a little bit. It's like written in the sand. Here one moment, scattered by the next. Apologies, I really didn't know. I never could have guessed that something like this would happen. When she arrived, The selection process for elevation was already a mess. Everyone was in low spirit. Time, which was already at a standstill, lost all meaning then. It turned into true nothingness. Her arrival brought a spark of life we hadn't seen in a long time. She was truly a good person. That's right. I'm really sorry to say this. I didn't ask for your names just now, because I came with the intention of saying goodbye. Haven't we... Haven't we... Hmm? I didn't plan on meeting anyone new because I didn't want to say even more goodbyes. We don't really mind. What matters is that we know each other now, right? Farewells are seeds of reunions. Oh, she's reminiscing, reflecting. Going on adventures with lively people. It's not so bad. I never imagined I'd have a chance like this after growing up. That's exactly how your sister made us feel too. And now that we found what Zidin lost, we just have to fix the restoration core, right? Internex per engine. Oh wait, hold on, let me read it from the top. So, wait, no, a little bit to the top. There we go. Alright, let's see. Blade SP kit is centered, SP kit. It centers on his ultimate. Okay. On activation, consumes 30% of max HP to deploy a zone. Zone is active. He gains 20 crit rating, 60 crit damage. It unlocks his skill, which would otherwise be unavailable in base mode, and transform his ultimate into Tanax per Ignem, which deals a 300% HP scaling, fire damage to all enemies. The zone is tied to a countdown on which the action bar is a fixed speed of 70. He transforms into Nanook. Whoa, damn, okay. Combines all the sword to attack with the giant slash, doing AoE fire damage. Almost every part of his kit scales with a max HP. If he takes a killing blow while in the zone, he doesn't die. Instead, the zone ends and recovers 50% of his HP. Fine. Technique, immediate AoE attack upon entering battle. Taunts enemies and reduces damage taken by 90% for 2 turns. Applies a unique state called a Balefire Bind to enemies, reduce defense by 30%, huge, and increase damage received by 50%, huge. His traces increase ally damage by 50% while the zone is active. If you run him with other Nihility character, ally ultimate damage is boosted by 50%. If he is the only Nihility character, ally follow-up damage is boosted by 50% instead. Oh wow. He also automatically refills to 50% energy at the start of the battle when his zone ends. Ooh. Whoa, he has a really strong start on his kit, actually. Really strong start. Anyways. I believe...
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Oh, continue. No, wait, there's more on the side? Oh, here. Oh, there we go. That's trippy. Ah. It's a book.
Strike a pop! Show no mercy!
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Wow. Where's the last restoration core? I believe it's hidden in this book. The book is called Tale of the Loch Knight Erini, Elseri's translation of Erinias. It's more of a rewrite than a translation, though. Historia spoke very highly of it after his read. He said it captured the precise moment when realism collapsed into nominalism. Paimon has no idea what that means. I'd love to read it. Okay. Anyway, do you have any idea how we can retrieve the Restoration Core? As I said before, we can use the power of this library to manifest scenes. The Restoration Core should be hidden in the book. You'll need to enter the book and go on an adventure, Nesca. It's time for you to experience what it's like to be a paper person, eh? But I'm a hero in 3 dimensions. If anything happened, Paimon and Dex will come and save you. I need the greatest guide into that. You're unbelievable. Fine, Paimon will go with you. Uncle Huang Yi, this is super important, so don't mess up, okay? Actually, the restoration success might rest entirely with Miss Zeitlin. What? Malanta has reviewed and tampered with this text. It's filled with a great deal of unwarranted malice. And I'm too familiar with both Erini and the original Erinias. My heart lacks the power to alter the scenes and time. Put another way, my perception of this story is irrevocably locked on its tragedy, but it must be rewritten to have a happy ending. So what do? We'll need Zeitlin to neutralize every crisis that emerges in the text, then steer the plot towards a happy ending. Are you really going to put your safety in my hands? You even want me to imagine good things happening out of the blue. I can't do it. I can't do anything right. We believe in you. We aren't just living, we're adventuring. Fortune favors the bold, you know? Heaven helps those who help themselves. Alright. I'll try. The music is a little bit Undertale-y, don't you think? Feels a bit Undertale-y. What happened there? Oh, oops. That's weird. Okay. There we go. That was a unique experience. How are you feeling? It's nice to be three-dimensional. Thanks, Zeitlin. No need to thank me. The stakes are much higher for you. You saw. There's something above. I think I need to find ways to get up. Yeah, actually. Bruh! Alright, I have Sitlali. Liberate the Maha. Oh. It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh, they're back. Hey, nice. Amazing! Melanta's control over this area will finally be broken. One more thing, Zeitland. What's the matter? I misspoke a moment ago. I'd like to correct myself. Living is a grand adventure, and life is a long journey. I've held on for this long. Where are the good things I was supposed to find? You met Nesca, you met Paimon and me, and then you came here. It might be a complete mess at the moment, but to be chosen to come here and attain eternity is a 1 in a million chance. You said you wanted to stay here a while ago, right? What do you think? Would you like to stay? This is a good place. Everyone lives in harmony. You are all wise and pure of heart. But we can talk about that later. Let's head back first. I wonder how Okikuni and Calcerius are doing. You did it! You guys are amazing! In terms of strength, you are, at the very least, an entry-level Legion commander. You say that, but even amongst entry-level Legion commander, you've got Golden Golem constructs, arbiters, aspirant arbiters, and arbiter golem hybrids. You can't put them on the same tier. You keep your mouth shut. The last restoration core has been hidden in your stupid novel this whole time. All I can think about right now is landing a fist right into your face. I might clarify. Your hand is the only thing that will hurt. That's exactly why I haven't used my Guhua arts to hit. He's part of the Guhua clan! Well boys, Guhua again! Don't you aim me! I'm losing my shit for every I'm losing my shit for every lore drop they do here in this game, in this quest line. Oh my god! Yo, yeah, damn, Guhua goes way back, huh? Not that it goes way back, it has always been going way back. Oh, I just didn't expect that you meet people with Guhua stuff.
Going into a trance is risky for most people.
Shut the fuck up, Sidlani. You don't need to call it out. Jesus. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let me read all of this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh crap, Jiaoqi and Robin together at the same time. Oh. Man! Wow. Hmm. That set looks like a Herta set. If you think this is a lore drop just for later, okay. It's like Ochka Nadlan, they keep doing this shit. Speaking of which, what kind of stuff do you two write about? Just wondering. What? Oh, it's that thing. Okay. I haven't finished my novel yet. It covers the era of the Archon War, when the adeptal arts were scattered across the mortal realm, leading to the development and evolution of 3 distinct traditions. Conflict erupted between the Fanghu sect of the mountains, the Yuanjiao sect of the seas. Ultimately, the 3 adepti of The 3 adepti of Jueyun Karst, the masters of its 3 summits, descended to mediate this divide of earth and tide. Wait, did this actually happen in real life? Probably not. Then again, the stories that never happen are the ones worth writing. And as for Okikuni, he took the entire cast of New Year's Yaksha, the Guardian Adepti, and gender flipped everyone, and then retitled it Chronicles of the Alluring Yakshas Ravishing Enough to Topple a Kingdom. How can anyone stand this? That's not a title, that's a synopsis. Oh come on! It's just a little something I wrote after reading a light novel. Does swapping the genders really take away from how epic and tragic the story is? To be fair, after changing the lineup to 2 boys and 3 girls, the intimate bond between the girls makes the sheer scale of the tragic ending feels even more devastating. Liyue wasn't a thing in my day, of course, but as a Liyue local, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now please, never write again. This book is really weird, but it's a fantastic read. It's even piqued my interest in the original Yakshas. Okikuni, you fuck. Okikuni, you fuck. Light novel writers.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
This calls for a good light novel title. Long light novel. Sorry. No, longest light novel title.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
New light novel's title is 196 pages long. That's just a book. What the fuck? That's just a fucking book. What the fuck is that article? What is this shit? 男子高校生で売れっ子ライトノベル作家をしてるけれど、
If you'd like to learn the proper
年下の
etiquette,
クラ
I'd
ス
be
メ
happy to teach you.
ートで声優の女の子に首を絞められている。I'm never reading that again. My furnitures are floating. Wait, how do I leave the library? Oh, neat. Hello. Thank you for sending me to solve puzzles, apparently. Oh dear God, I don't wanna. No, 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 no. I'm not solving that. Dude. I'll pass. Bye bye. I'll pass. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm getting out of here. Farewell. Goodbye. Goodbye. Divine Currying Master Smith 2 set. Increase max HP by 12. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's definitely his. For sure. For real. For real. Where inflicts defense reduction state on the enemy target, concurrent for 2 turns, so that can't be stacked. Damage done by a target is complete increased by 15. Can be triggered again after the wearer uses an attack. Historia! You're here too! That's right. That's right. That's right. Now Sirius said that you stepped in at the Mahabaipulia chamber. I suspect everything will fall into place from here on out. That's too honesty from you, Buster. Time is blushing already. Zeitlin, have you found what you've lost this time? I have. Speaking of which, I'm here for my own reasons too. That's true. Since you came up here, you've done nothing but run on my account. I don't understand what the Watcher of Nothingness was saying, but I can tell that there's something in this place that matters to you. Nesca's been a massive help. To hold up my end of the bargain, do tell me, what is it that you need? The story you speak of, it's simply incredible. If this were back in my academy days, I would have mulled over it for at least half a day before giving you an answer, just to prove I was taking you seriously. It's true that I've been here longer than anyone else, and I have witnessed all that has transpired. Unfortunately, the highest point of the temple, the atrium of suchness, is where gods and watchers dwell. It's said that certain hidden truths are kept within its walls, but hardly anyone is brave enough to set foot up there. Are you saying it's so high that even the most fearless would get scared? Only those who choose to abandon all their memories are permitted to enter that hall. To seek an audience with the master of the temple is to seek answers and closure. If it follows, then, that all memories that one gathers here shall be wiped away. One must construct the path to the heavens with their own memories and wisdom. Only then can they encounter the sacred beyond. But memories aren't even solid. How are you supposed to build a path to the heavens with them? Such is the nature of this place. The divine power of the gods can weave emptiness and reality into one another. Here, mere vacuum is not perceived as nothingness. In the eyes of that being, it is a state that can be filled in the space of a single thought. Only a nothingness where even meaning does not exist. Only that is a place beyond the reach of the gods. And I suspect that the path to the heavens should be similar to the half-real, half-illusory scene that you saw in the library. I'm just a coward at heart, after all. I never dared to make the climb. I simply don't have the courage to cast aside my responsibilities. I am one who lived to witness what came before, and who continues to learn of what follows from those who come after. I am but a vessel for my precious memories. Even if there is no hope for their ever returning onto the surface, every lost civilization will live on in my memory. Are gods really that horrid? To design such a cruel choice for someone to make. Some gods are good, others are bad. Take the one who kidnapped Nesca's brother, for instance. totally bad. Perhaps it's the opposite. The god who designed the path to the heavens was not the mistress of the temple. You see, if you intend to leave this place, you simply cannot take its history, secrets, or knowledge with you. The way I see it, the description of using your memories to construct the path to the heavens is too emotionally charged. Your memories are supposed to be wiped the moment you return to the mortal realm. But before that happens, people here have the right to look back upon all they have ever been, all they have ever owned, and the path that results from both. Hold on. Let's see if Paimon got all that. It's like we've made a rule that says you can read a book, but you have to chuck it into a fire the second you're done. But just as it all burned to a crisp, you find out the book has an epilogue and an afterword, where you get to look back at all the best parts. And then, in the end, nothing's left of the story. Only the feelings and impressions stay with you. Spot on. A perfect read. You've got a real knack for analogies. Reminds me of one of my students, in fact. He went to Delphi Python. I have no idea what it's called now, or if he survived the war. His name was Abrax. And while I've asked many people, no one has ever found his name in the historical records. I went off on a tangent. Anyway. Yeah, you've said all that, but how do we get up there? I'll start working on your model after a short break. I sent what I finished in Discord. Oh, that's a nice art. But why did you say it's good enough? What is that supposed to mean? Was it supposed to? Was it supposed to? Yeah. No, no, Ritesh, no, 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 Abrax, not that Abrax. No. Oh no. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. My bad, lol. Oh, you're supposed to say good enough then. Nesca's memories are too important to forget. And as for Paimon, well, she hasn't clashed so hard with Nesca as to need a total reset. You don't have to worry. Once we've rescued everyone, I'll help you with this. Actually, I figured out how the path to the heavens work. I think that's the person who created an artificial sun in Enconomia for the bishops or something? I'm gonna look up something. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, the Enconomia has some text, so yeah, I haven't really covered Enconomia, so I didn't know. The Enconomia was has another name, which is Delphi Pytho. So Abrax is the one who created the artificial sun. It's that long ago. Wow. Holy crap. Historia is his teacher? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Holy shit, they dropped everything. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be super honest with this. I'm gonna be super honest with this. them creating a museum type just to show that there's a lot more. Just to not a lot more actually, not the reveal part, but just to fill up some of the holes in their lore. Actually shows one heck of a huge dedication to their attention to detail. Historia is the oldest person there. Yeah, he is. He is super old. For him to actually have Delphi Pytho, sorry, not Abrax, as his student, and then the said student is the one who created the artificial sun. That means Historia is older than the Raiden Shogun itself. Yes. Oof. This is insane. That's why when he said that I am the one who lives to witness what came before and who continues to learn of what follows from those who come after. This guy is literally an encyclopedia for the history of Teyvat. My man's a historian. A huge ass historian, an oversized one to be more precise. Because first of all, we have no idea about the artist's place, we have no idea about the King Deshret buildings here as well. Like, it's almost completely new, completely alien. The only detail that we actually like kind of remember is anything that is related to the people inside these taken historical stuff. I think you talk about experience the funerary war of flame somewhere. Wow, that's insane. How am I supposed to do scholarly work like this when my first attempt at covering things is the fucking ruin guards? Wow. Okay. Nice and easy, I guess. That's good. That's good. That's good. That means we have a lot of stuff to cover. A fuck ton of it. This keeps taking the place as one of the best games of all time, especially in like lores and stuff. Oh, I don't think I've read that. The seat of the god has been left empty, so the rules have begun to falter. As such, a section of the corridor of nothingness, previous path to the heavens, was preserved. Valanta's fury destroyed half of it, but the remaining half, the stairway to heaven, is still vaguely visible. This means that the stairway can be used by others. We just have to make it whole again. Wait, you mean you're not sacrificing yourself, are you? Don't get the wrong idea. As I've said before, I am a coward burdened with too much memory, yet too scared to even die. Thank you. Historia. He's the uncle of unks. He's the king of kings. The uncle of uncles. The Omega uncle. The Omega uncle that they tell you in stories. The one who doesn't touch his kid. He touches knowledge. Jesus. That's cheesy as hell. But yeah. I fucking just TP, man. Just fold. Historia, we've basically freed all 3 areas. Most of the people are safe now too. And we even found everything Silent lost. Sorry. Oh, thank you very much. I have to say, Nihilita's got quite the eye for people now that he's opened it. Alright, your turn now. You mentioned a way to go up above before, and a prize to go with it. Bring it on. Paimon's not scared of a couple of adventurers or a bit of moral. Oh, and what about Zeitlin? How are we supposed to send her back down now that she's done here? I can explain all of that. But you should rest first. I'll go through everything in detail tomorrow. Okay, but there's no bed here or food. Such desire cease here. Think about it. You've been here all this time, but you're neither hungry nor tired. Huh? What's Paimon supposed to do all day while we rest? This place is full of remarkable people from every age. Speaking with them could be fun. Alright, fine, but Paimon gets to sleep whenever she wants, tired or not. Paimon's still sleeping on Nezuka's head. Zeitlin, after you've rested a bit, could we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier, the thing I needed time to think about. Speak with me a while, would you? Okay. Let's go, Paimon. Once you're feeling rested, come and see me. Bam! I'm rested. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to everyone. Feels like he got dragged into all this because of us. Wait, Yen? What do you mean? I mean, ours were all pretty dangerous adventure, but I got to see so many incredible things. That's not so bad. Hey, don't just brush Paimon's question off like that. Did I? Something tells me you're most likely not Zeitland. My suspicion is immaculable. It's endless. Zone 0. I can see. I'm looking at you, Zeitland. I'm paying attention to you right now. I don't trust that sister thing. Am I right, Josephus? Why did they call you the master of anti-self-determination? That's all because of a math problem I posed. The problem goes like this. A group of soldiers refuses to surrender, viewing it as a matter of honor, so they decide to come up with a set of rules to determine who among them would end the humiliation, and for whom, and for whom. So, what manners of rules would ensure that one would be the last man standing? It's probably due to this purely mathematical problem. I'm never asking another question again. I'm gonna talk. What the fuck? That's not talking. Thank you, though. I will buy you a Genshin skin if you welcome me. Just welcome me. Although somehow I feel like Zeitlin, because when Historia mentioned something about like going out and then losing your memories, I feel like Zeitlin is actually Hilda, but during the memory wipe, it's just completely 100%. Like it is a memory wipe. You came out with a new identity. But by the time you came back, you don't really know shit. And that's what I thought right now. It's that one sentence from the dialogue that made it feel a little bit off. But then again, that makes it all very, very like confusing. When Hilda entered, was she on when Hilda entered, Zeitlin came out to try and find the sister. So no one really, so there's definitely no one actually like, no one out there actually say that Hilda is a one person. She does have a sister, and that would be Zeitlin. So that doesn't make sense at all. That theory I have right now does not make sense. and Historia talking about like Xylin about taking one's life. I don't know if Hilda actually took her own life or something. But her gravestone is there. Who buried her? Who gave her all the pictures? Xylin is searching for something. Are you feeling rested? Have you talked to everyone you wanted to? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sorry. I'm not really satisfied with this. What do you mean by talking to everyone? Is there anyone here? Screw it. Screw it. I don't like talking anyway. Very well. Zytlin, calm down for a moment and hear me out, but I have no wish to be disrespectful or to speak out of blind hope. Your sister may still be alive. I saw her gravestone. Her picture was right there. Who placed her? Who placed it there? But isn't it possible there's nothing buried within? Paimon wants that to be true, really, but isn't that kind of optimistic? In the last letter she wrote to me, my sister said she'd already decided to. That farewell wasn't written as final goodbye, was it? She said she was going somewhere far away. That would be displaced, no? That would be displaced. So when she tried going out... Fuck, was she even aware of the place to begin with? Because when she came... Because the flashback the people have felt like she actually intended to come. Everyone knows Hilda. She mentioned it to me before. She always wanted to travel the world before she got old. Hilda wasn't speaking figuratively. She really did leave the sanatorium and set off. Talked about that? She was always so bright. She got along with people easily. And she probably never told you you were all that the other had. Whoa, fuck me. I did not understand that English. She talked about she was always so bright, she got along with people easily. And she probably never told you that we were all that the other had. That we were all that the other had. Jesus, how? What the fuck does this? Holy shit. Let me be honest. Let me be cold for a moment. If her leaving would have caused 3 or 4 people to grieve, that weight might have outweighed her sadness. But now it's only me. She knew I'd understand, that I would forgive her for it. It's not like that. You shouldn't think of it that way. You don't have to feel sorry for me. When we were kids, our parents were still around, and life was good. Those memories were enough to carry us forward. So, what? Your parents died? Like, in an accident? One of them got really depressed. An incident happened that they took their own life, leaving Hilda in that state of mind. But growing up, the world gets hard. I've always been more introverted, and dealing with people at work really wears me out. I thought my sister, being so outgoing, would have it easier. But even she always looked exhausted once she grew up. She's just depressed. Damn. You two still have a future. Oh, then she probably never mentioned her fiancé. Am I in a Korean drama right now? What the fuck? She has a fiancé? He was just a good person. An ordinary one. Kind. Interesting. Sometimes I wish it hadn't been. he'd been a bad man, things might have been easier. Girl, you're so pessimistic, holy. His family had a hereditary illness, some strange disease. They never lived long. He died! He joked about it sometimes, blamed the animal Archon for planning Mondstadt too well. So even a family like this never fade out, like his never faded out. One day, he said he was going to save the world, and then he left. Saved the world. Well, the world's still turning, so maybe somewhere out there in a place no one noticed, he really did. You know how you always say that if someone who lives forever can't love everyone and be loved back, the world would drown in sorrow? I think you're right, which means a short life isn't even allowed that much. My stream's laggy? Also, hello library. How you doing? What's up? Is my stream lag? As in like it buffers laggy, or something else, like the stuttering. If that's stuttering, it's Genshin. He wanted to give his life to love, and it only hurt my sister more. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. Is my... Hold on. Let me check my Wi-Fi real quick. I feel like... It didn't fluctuate, did it? I hope it didn't. He wanted to give his life to love, and it only hurt my sister more. So much that she was sent to a sanatorium in the mountains. This very place beneath our feet. A place steeped in curses. She never told me any of this. I'm sorry. I just reload the page now, it's okay. Okay, good, I'm not crazy. Thank you. Holy. I was panicking there. I thought I'm gonna get a scuff stream like 2 years ago. Never again. So fiance died, leaving. And knowing all that, you still think she's alive? I do, because she did something here. And because of my fear, she was forced to live on. You have my respect, Historia. You really do. But I think you've seen too much suffering across history. Pain vast enough to drown the world. For someone as ordinary as me, even a small part of that is enough to bury an entire life. You can't truly understand my sister and I. So, how do I set foot on mortal Earth once more? Just a short-lived little someone. Eternity isn't meant for me. Is the Historia? This place used to be completely cut off from the world above. There was no way in and no way out. But after Nihilita fell, Nex seems to have gained the ability to carry people of the living world between the Pillar Hall and the surface. Even so, it cannot return those who were chosen to come here. It is a watcher in juvenile form, and that limitation is part of its nature. Huh? So you're saying Dex is the same kind of thing as Nihilita? If we want to go back down, there's only one way. We have to give up every memory we have, everything we know, and climb to the very top. In the past, that meant meeting the mistress. Now, it would be Malanta. So I can't go with you, but at least let me see you off. That is beautiful. That is genuinely beautiful. I actually can't continue this. Holy shit. It's already 12:30. Wow, that was beautiful. What an experience. They reveal a lot in this game. In this quest. There are like a fuck ton of information being thrown around. And it keeps catching you off guard every single time. Suddenly there's Kuhua, suddenly there's King Deshret. All of a sudden there's extra people that is actually involved in like something like Remuria, for example. Yu Huangyi with the Kuhua again. A light novel culture being dragged into this place. Holy. I'm thinking of continuing this tomorrow, but probably gonna hold that off now. I'm playing for a no stream tomorrow. I'm doing something. That is amazing. That is really, really amazing. Fucking hell. Oh, there it is.
Get to work! Yoo-hoo!
Supposedly, this is a sword training formation used by the Tengu of Inazuma to teach their students. I can't really make sense of it myself. It looks more like some kind of strange trick meant to fool the eyes. There's also a name carved into it, Teruyo. Okikuni says he has never heard of the Tengu by that name. So it's probably just someone's random carving. Tengu. That would be Kujo-sara. Okay, so it's a text from an even deeper context. Very, very deep. Arcadia. Oh, whoa, hello. Arcadia. Are we in Storiel? Strange characters bleed across the surface of the Bloodstone tablet. The words make sense to you, though you can't say why. Were the ancient capital of old entombed while it stood, death would not have found it on the breeze. Vanquished exile of a fallen kingdom, knight of the golden bow, wanderer without hearth. Fuck, is your model a full one or only a Gojo cut? It's a full one. Yeah, it's a full one. By the way, Nesca, NTE won't be a problem for streaming for you, I guess. I put it on extra graphics and no problem with streaming. So if you just go with smooth graphics, it'll be okay, I guess. I'll give it some month. Give it some month. It's one of those games where I want to experience the story, but like I don't want it to be a constant interlude over and over. That means I have to like keep the game stay intact. Stay intact into my PC, I mean. Okay. A message from Historia emerges under the text. I have no idea who wrote the display boards around here, and I haven't had the faintest clue of what they're going about. But anyway, it looks like every door in this exhibitions hall only opens from the inside. If Arcadian city-states were all designed like this, then their downfall really isn't that surprising. Arcadia, Golden Bow. Wander without a harp, cold ashy turned amidst the grief and beloved. Who is beloved? Never to unseal the ruined city's gate from the side of the worlds again? Which one is this? Knight of the Golden Bow. It feels spontaneous.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Give it a month and skip Nanali? Man, it will be a disaster. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. 5 games is all I need. 5 plus 3 is all I need. It is what it is. Okay, there should be another text here. Let's touch upon the map just a little bit, so I don't so my ADHD gets a little bit like lighter when it kicks in. It has nothing. It leads me to boredom. I can't do shit. Hello.
Show no mercy!
Letting grave names echo!
Shower me with praise!
Laid bare.
Oh my god, I don't, wait, let me not read this first. Hold on. I want to skip that. Bam! Oh! Okay, this is... Started all my... This is Masters of the Nightwind. This is my wife Citlali's lore, I think, right? That color scheme screams Nightwind.
Not bad. It's all yours.
Alright, let me go and check the first scroll. What does it say? According to a priest of the Masters of the Nightwind, who once held the office, those who wove the woven scroll were required to keep their eyes covered, at least until the time of the 4th High Priest, Hanga. It is said that the rule was first laid down by the tribe's founder, the priest king Magan, who is purported to have spent his entire life blindfolded. No one seems to know why he insisted on it. Why the rule was eventually abandoned, however, is much easier to understand. Most people's woven scrolls look like a total mess when they try to weave them blind. Going to play League with a friend, so I'm out. Good luck and have a good night. Good night. Good luck with the matches, man. Hope you get a winning streak. Followed by a losing streak. Sorry. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that. Okay, good luck, man. Interesting. What an interesting woven scroll. Oh, hello there. You're new around here, aren't you? What can I help you with? Could you tell me about the era you lived in? Compared to the ages the others speak of, mine was rather uneventful. Remuria and the Loch Ness. Oh my god, you're from Remuria again. At the level of a novice Remurian centurion. Remuria and the Loch Ness existed only in plays, and the intricate machines of later centuries had yet to appear for another 1,000 years. Whew, that goes way back. So if you were hoping I could share some exciting stories from my era, I fear it may sound rather dull. As for me, Sercine de Pincerais, I was merely the daughter of a rather ordinary viscount. Even in my own time, our house could hardly stand beside great families like the Petricots or the Randolphs. About these exhibits? Ah, these exhibits. I heard they were woven by the people of ancient Natlan. I can't say I fully understand them, but they're lovely to look at. It does make one curious though. Why did they develop a tradition like this? In our dear Fontaine, picture books actually appeared later than written text. Miss Vindia, the Madam Snow-winged Goose, had never been heard of picture books. Had never even heard of picture books. In her era, pigment seems to be used only for military purposes. Natlan is Natlan. It truly is a fascinating place. So, we're gonna make a comparison to the current Natlan scrolls, okay? But they mentioned in the first scroll that some certain members are needed to be blindfolded, and it was later removed because it looked too ugly every time they tried to make something. And now this is the result. So if we go back to Natlan, to the current Masters of the Nightwind, I think it's around here. I need to go to the I need to go to the lore spot. Okay, I might have gone way too far. Not this. But I am curious of the blindfold part. Because technically, Byram is kind of blindfolded, but with a mask. Yeah, I remember vividly that the chief actually wears some kind of like...
The signs will reveal who has been appointed.
Yeah. Actually wears this. While the regular ones, they don't. I'm gonna try and find. Otherwise, I'm going to Zidlali's office or the Zidlali cave. Where am I? I'm way too high up.
Incoming!
Okay, we're gonna check the pots. Yeah, they're pretty consistent. It's still pretty much the same. Oh, I haven't checked the carpets too. This is what the carpet looks like right now. I haven't made any comparison yet. Can I go in? No, it's the same. It's the same shit. There we go. Why are you here? Anyways, it's the same shit. Never mind, they just reuse asset. That means the scroll that are way too ugly got thrown away. And they weren't kept. Okay, got it. All right, got it. Oh my god, I'm gonna be doing this by deduction, but yeah, I guess that's probably it. It's so ugly, it needs to be thrown away.
Fulfill our pact!
Alright, that's interesting.
Bring it!
Yoo-hoo!
Transfixed!
That means by right, the carpet design stays the same. So for that long amount of time, they still incorporate the same design over and over for some of the scrolls and design.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
All right, that's actually kind of fun. Okay, let's go ahead and find if there's any other ways. I actually can't continue. I actually can't do any proper exploration here. Some of them are locked by quest. God damn it. Alright. Well, on another day then. On another day. Is anyone else left in the chat? How many viewers do I have? 1. Oh, everyone left. Everyone left the AFK. That's a perfect time for me to end the fucking stream. That's actually a perfect time. I need to get the fuck out of it right now. I got some other stuff. I got some other stuff to do. The priorities will have to shift for now. Jesus. That achievement almost spoiled. Well, hello. Oh shit! There's this one. It's gonna take another 6,000 hours of gameplay. I'll stream tomorrow then. I'll just give myself a really nice sleep, and then I'll come back in the morning, do my work as early as possible, as much as possible, and I'll stream tomorrow night.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Fine.
I can't promise you'll like what
Do I have a choice? Pick a pose first. I don't know what to do.
you see.
Let's try. Sorry, I'm waiting. Anytime now, like, you know, help me. You got this.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Go on. You motherfuck. Okay, it's basically her sitting, so her throne, yeah, her sitting on a throne. That's basically the pose. Oh wait, if you can throne, then yeah, sure. But I would actually choose a regular chair. Just her sitting, just a sitting posture. That one works. In fact, if you can do a plastic chair, that would be
Staring
even
into my eyes is ill-advised.
that would be funnier.
I can't promise you'll like what you see.
If you can do a plastic chair, that would be funnier. I would like to be motivated. Let me read through a little bit. Okay. Interactive text already done. I'll see what I can do. Yep. I wish you good luck. You have all you have all the buff provided for creative freedom. Buff has been provided. Okay, GG's. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or the day after. Oh yeah, I'll create my decision. What are you talking about? Oh, never mind. Bye. Yep. Good night, guys. I am out. Peace.